Okay, beam install. Here we are moving it in through the basement window. We would catch it on the jack hoist, move it into position, hang it with straps, catch it, move it the rest of the way in, and then center the hoist, bringing it down to drill our holes for our jack post mounts. Recommend if you're drilling hardened steel, don't do it overhead. Your arms get tired and you get blazing hot shavings all over you. So this was kind of a lengthy process. Again, hardened steel, but we got that done. And then, as you can see, we stepped up in bit sizes. And once my wrists got tired, I decided to use a drill press. This worked great for the first few steps. Then once I got to the 1/2-inch bit, I needed more downward force than it would allow, so did that part by hand. Here we are raising it into position. You can still see the old beam in the background. It wasn't really correcting the problem, it just stopped it. So we bolted the jack posts to the beam, but not to the floor yet until they were plumb. But for now, the weight is being supported by them, keeping the straps on for safety. Checking for plumb here. Once they were plumb, we drilled holes in the concrete and put anchors in. And down comes the old beam that didn't really correct the problem, it just kind of stopped it as much as it could. And then from here, we put a laser on it and raised it up to where it should be, little by little. And our beams are in. Both beams, well, all three anyway. This is the approximately 32-foot span. We split it into 2 beams so that we could manage to get them in here without an entire army. So at the split, of course, there's 2 posts holding it up. And, oh, and you know what? I can't stress this enough. If you're gonna be drilling into concrete more than once, get yourself a proper hammer drill. This Hilti went through it like butter. It's probably 30 years old. This thing is crap. I wouldn't recommend it. I still have nerve damage from trying to operate it, and the handle broke after the second hole. So you get what you pay for, proper tools. This is the longer span, well, the longer beam out of the 3, but the shorter span is about 22 feet, 3 supports. This one here is about 32 feet total with 5 supports. And that's it for now. Cheers.